Details for my face and lips can be found below. We'll just get straight on into it, into the brows. I always like to go in and just brush my brows up with a spoolie brush. I always brush up and outwards just to make sure I get them nice and even. I'm going in with a dark brown pencil from Model Company. I'm just outlining the bottom and the top part of the eyebrow, just kind of building a shape here. And filling in as I go, and there goes that lovely spoolie brush again, coming to the rescue. And then I'm just using my brush from my Benefit Brow Zings, and I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown. And then up towards the beginning part of the brow, I'm using the gel part of the Brow Zingers. And I love Benefit. This was my very first thing that I fell in love with brows because it has a powder, which I'm going over now, then the spoolie again, a powder and a gel combat in the Brow Zings. I'm using number 5. And again, just coming in with a liner from Model Company. And then I'm going to come on in from the middle, start fading that out, that dark brown by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And make sure that you're just filling it in. You see I take the angled brush and just kind of brush upwards, straight upwards to create the very fine line look. Then I'm just going to set everything with the powder from the Brow Zingers from Benefit. And this is me just being a perfectly perfectionist. Going back, make sure everything is perfect. And that's only because I've already set my face. The details, you can find those again below in the description box. So I don't want to have to go in and do a lot of repairs. So I'm just trying to make sure I have it perfect. And then going straight into the eye, I use the beautiful Amazonian clay palette from Tarte. And I just went in there with Edgy. And I'm just using a big, thick, fluffy brush. And then coming right up underneath that, I'm blending that in with Chestnut from MPrincess. And I got that in my Ipsy bag. And then I'm just using a separate brush that has nothing on it just to do all of my blending and blend everything at one time. So I'll blend that out and in. And I'm coming in also the top part with Edgy. And right underneath my brow line, I just used a little bit from the Amazonian Tarte palette of Ethereal. And then I'm going to go ahead and prime my inner eye and the bottom part of my cut crease with Glitter Glue by Too Faced. And as you can see, I've already primed my entire eye. I use Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. So just using a brush to get that as precise as possible. You just want to get in close. Make sure you really get that corner where it is that you want your crease. And you can have it be as dramatic and take it as up as high as you like, or as simple. And then I'm coming in with highlighter number 3. And that is from Mika Beauty Cosmetics. It came in my Ipsy bag in April. I freaking love it. And as you can see, I'm setting each brush every time I use it with my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I love this stuff. You can spray it on your face directly. You can spray it on your brushes. And then I'm going to come in with MPrincess, also from Ipsy, and Melton Maple. So it's like a loose glitter. I'm using my brush from MAC. Brush number 233. And then I'm going to come in with my liner by Stila. Of course, I want to wing it out. You can have your wing be as big or as modest as possible. Only just be very careful. You're getting close to your inner eye. And then I'm going to apply my lashes. I'm using the Lash Tool by Sephora. And the lashes are from the beautiful Mariah Carey. MAC did her lashes, or featured some lashes from her. I think it was December I bought these lashes. It's just my first time using them. So I really do love them. I wish I would have used them before now. I've just been in love with Huda Beauty lashes. So I'm coming up underneath my eye. I'm going to come in with some of that I used before at the top of my eye. I'm also going to follow it with some of the glitter as well. Alright, and then over here on the other eye, just coming in doing the same exact thing. Coming in with a thick brush using Edgy from the Amazonian clay palette from Tarte. And then I'm going to come in with Chestnut from MPrincess pressed glitter. And the best thing about this is just blending it. You always want to layer right on top of, right up underneath where you had before. You kind of want to have a layer that shows both of them. And just come on in with that. And then I'm taking my brush that doesn't have anything on there and just make sure I blend everything in. I like to use circular motions just to make sure everything is in there good. And then coming on in with the Shadow Assurance. Glitter glue. And it is perfect for any type of glitter. Pressed glitter, loose glitter. And again from Mika Beauty Cosmetics. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, it's highlighter number 3. And all the details, again, can be found below in the description box. And at the corner, I'm coming in with Melted Maple by MPrincess eyeshadow. And the liner, again, is Stila Cosmetics Intense Black. And I like to start from the outside and go in, but whatever way works for you. I cannot wait to get my hands on some of those Bath Beauty Blender. Like, nothing wrong with that. And then I just coat my eyelashes before I put my lashes on. I'm using Their Real by Benefit. I love this mascara. You can wear it with or without a lash. Me, I'm very dramatic, so you'll see I'm going to do my lashes over and over again. Of course, the trick to anything is layering. Using my Sephora Pro tool to get my lash on there, and it makes it so easy. And again, more mascara from Benefit Their Real. And then up underneath the eye, you want to make sure that you fill in. Kind of bring that eye from what you have up above, kind of mirror that below. So I'm coming in with some of that Edgy. And if you need to, you can always fix. Nothing wrong with that. Beauty Blender is an excellent tool for that. I'm just coming in with some smoked here at the bottom as well. Loved that Mika highlight so much that I put it at the top underneath my eyebrow as well. So you're almost done. Just don't neglect those bottom lashes. I'm just coming in with some of that Benefit Their Real. And of course a little bit more on the top. Nothing wrong with that. And I absolutely adored my Ipsy Glam bag this month. It featured the Precision Foundation brush from Luxie. There it is. A little bit of highlight. Girl can never go wrong with that. Blended Black Beauty. Thanks so much for watching. This is the finished product. It's very lovely, beautiful, and soft for the neutral tone lover with bold lips. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Blended Black Beauty.